Well, Gershon, when you were right to thank Mirtha, but you forgot another important person in here, and that's Judith. Judith, please. I think she. Well, we'll clap for you, even though you don't understand. She did a great job in putting this together, along with Mirtha. And next, I want to bring my friend, and I still remember the name, Felix Dane of Konrad-Adenauer Foundation. Thank you very much.
Well, a warm welcome from the Konrad-Adenauer-Stiftung, or foundation in English. We are a German political foundation working on political dialogue. In Europe, we made the experience that talking to each other is actually better than fighting to each other, and that what's led to peace and stability within the European Union, at least for quite some time, historical times actually. We use public funds in order to support political dialogue, and because we use public funds, I ask you all please to sign the papers which are lying in the entrance, because we need to show to the German tax authorities that our funds are implemented properly. That's more on a technical term. I'm not going to talk about the different peace plans, because I'm an outsider. This is not my conflict. It's up to you to decide what you do. We can only facilitate and try to help. But what I found very interesting was when we were contacted and talked with Gershon and Doron and about this whole idea and the whole project, that actually something happened, and this idea, what I'm coming to now, is expressed very well in a book written by Karen Ross, The Leaderless Revolution. And his basic point is that in this interconnectedness of the 21st century, people react and interact with each other, and leaders of states are increasingly incapable of acting and reacting towards these demands appropriately. So somehow we need to claim back, or the people need to claim back, a bit of this power, and this is exactly part of the exercise today. You are all part of one or another group within this conflict, and you all experience the effects of the decisions or indecisions of your governments. And therefore I think it is very good that we had such a high turnout today. And it also reminds me of my time when I lived in Brazil, in Porto Alegre, in a city in southern Brazil. There was very high inequality, and the city basically decided to try a new project, which was to have thousands, but literally thousands of citizens to volunteer and decide on the city's budget. Now 20 years later, that led to a city which has one of the lowest crime rates in Latin America. It has a much more balance and equality and within the society. It has better healthcare for all. It is basically a pleasure to see such a city being run, and it is still run and decided by the budget within the council of the entire people of the city. Now, therefore, I hope that what we are doing today and exercising today here might go along these lines of tapping into the power of each and everyone's thoughts on what this conflict is about and how it could be solved. I'm therefore very thankful to the three Muslims, Kamal and Doron in particular, to IPCRI of course, and from my side of course in particular to Judith, who basically arranged everything here with with the others of course, but she did a tremendous work, and I thank her very much. And I all wish us a fruitful discussion and good outcome of this afternoon. Thank you very much.